Whoa, sometimes I get this feeling, yeah, bloggity, bloggity, blog time, bloggy, blog time. What's going on, everybody? There's the best I called it right, fast food place, Burger King. Love me some Burger King, man. I love me some Burger King. Let me get original chicken sandwich, extra mayo, add tomato, sometimes cheese if I'm feeling a little extra fat, and a big fish sandwich, and a Whopper Jr. with cheese, and if I'm really feeling fat, some French fries. So what's going on, y'all? I just got out of class. Again, I just turned the camera on. I don't have much to talk about, so let's see if I can make a half-hour blog time this time. Last time I had nothing to talk about, I was talking for 18 minutes plus. So I just got out of class, and I got sent to the principal's office, the teacher's office. He's like, John, come in here. And then he closes the door, and when he closes the door, that means you're about to get your ass chewed out. So he closed the door, and I have no idea what I did wrong, because I'm just being myself, and I'm being honest, and I guess sometimes being myself, which is something I'm learning here lately, isn't the best thing to be. So he's basically told me I asked too many questions, and I frustrate him, and I'm talking out of turn, and when he tells me something, he means it literally, and blah, blah, blah. And I just said, I ain't trying to frustrate you, brother. I said, what do I stand to gain by frustrating you? I didn't drop $1,500 to come in here and derail your class. So, and he's like, that's what I'm wondering. Well, blah, blah, blah. I go, that's what I'm telling you. I said, if I ask questions, I'm asking them on my own behalf. And he said he's under a lot of pressure because he's got a couple dealers that are going out, and you know, he said what he said. I can't even really say because that wouldn't be right, but I understood where he was coming from, and at the same time, I apologized, and I said, I hope that you don't think I'm trying to derail your class. That's not my intention. I just blurt out stuff a lot. You should know that from the day one, and whatever, we got over it. So I guess this next coming week's going to be an abbreviated week. I didn't realize I was already in there for 4 weeks, and when I finally did realize that last night, I'm kind of feeling like I'm behind. There's a nice sky. The sky looks nice over there. So, yeah. What else? Headed home. Oh. All that stuff I said about Burger King, that was literally pretty much what I would order. Original chicken, extra mayo, because, you know, you can never have enough mayo. To me, mayo is a beverage. And, original chicken sandwich. This guy's got a brake light out. He's gonna get fucked. I wish there was like signs you had in your car. You could look over at this guy and be like, yo, man, you got a brake light out, dog. You're gonna get fucked. Pig's gonna fuck you. Start squealing now. Anyway, meanwhile, I'll probably have a brake light out too, or 2 or 5 or whatever. So just spent $63 in gas on this fucking gas hog right here. And what was I just saying? There goes my ADHD again. Shit, I cannot remember what I was saying. Oh, fuck, I didn't even realize there was a Starbucks coffee right there. Yeah, learn something new every day. Now I got the hiccups. Geek, I haven't forgot about you, man. Oh, yeah. So I would normally get a original chicken and extra mayo, add tomato, because they don't put tomato on it for some reason, just lettuce and mayo, probably because it costs more. And then I get original chicken, or a big fish sandwich. Them bitches are good. They're big and they're fishy. And I add cheese to that. And then I get a Whopper Jr. with cheese, and that's usually what I get. Or sometimes I just get original chicken and 3 Whopper Juniors with cheese, or original chicken, big fish, and a French fry. Their French fries are freaking good. Man, I must be hungry. I haven't eaten meat in 3 weeks, or dairy. I'm down 10 pounds. I'm at 255. Actually went down a belt notch. That's when you really know you lost a little bit of weight. I've been hitting the elliptical. Been doing 6 to 10 minutes a day on it. I haven't missed a day yet in a few weeks. What else? What else? Gypsy Brigand, you're the man, #1 apostle. Every comment's funny, man. I don't think you've commented yet that something that hasn't been funny. Yeah, Geek, I got your Geek. Please private message me again and tell me which ticket you want. And Gypsy Brigand, send me a private message, dude. What else? Oh yeah, I've been watching Right to Travel videos on YouTube, and there's this guy in Florida, man. I'm gonna call him up because in one of the videos, one of the people, he's government officials, he's busting their balls, and she actually says his phone number. I'm gonna call him up and try to do an interview with him. But anyway, this guy's good, man. He gets pulled over in Florida, and he's got a fucking, in his visor up here, he's got 2 pages of 2 or 3 pages of questions. He's got like 44 questions. The cop pulls him over. He rolls down his window like halfway. She comes. She's like, license and registration, and right away he's like, policy enforcer. He doesn't call her police or officer. He says policy enforcer, and then he starts rattling off these questions, and she won't answer him. And then he asks another one, and he looks at her, and she goes, "You done?" He goes, "No, not even close." And he just keeps going and going and going. And then he has to speak to her supervisor. And then another cop shows up, and he says, "Policy enforcer," and he starts questioning him. The same questions, just starts over. And I need your supervisor on the scene. And he's like, "Okay," he's coming. He's like, "We need you to get out of the car." He's like, "I'm not doing nothing voluntarily. Are you going to use violence against me?" And they're like, "Get out of the car." And he's like, "I'm not doing nothing voluntary. You going to use violence against me?" And then he's got a dog in the back of the car going crazy. He's got his wife in the car. I'm sure she's freaking out. And they're like, "Man, will you get out of the car?" And she's like, "Am I being detained?" He's like, "Ask me if you're being detained." She's like, "Am I being detained?" They're like, "No." So she won't get out of the car. He won't get out of the car. Finally, and he's riding around with no license plate. Oh, look at this plane. I'm going to do a blog time in the middle of the road where the planes are coming by. It's going to be pretty cool. I don't know if you guys can see that plane. So finally the supervisor comes, and he basically is like, "Get the hell out of here." They didn't take him out the car. You'd think they'd come and smash his window, tase him to death, throw him on the ground. That's what I was totally expecting. But they just like, "Get the hell out of there." And I guess one of them followed him home, but he said he did several laps around the neighborhood till he lost him. And they let him leave. No license plate. He never showed him his license. He never showed him insurance. And he's got 2 videos like that. I wish I could remember his name offhand. It's some weird like GHL and some numbers. But if you look up Right to Travel, I think the name of the video is my second Right to Travel stop or something. And the kid's good, man. 2 times I watched both videos, both times. The first one, he said they let him go because he forgot to turn the camera back on. But the first one, the supervisor shows up, the sergeant, and he gets all shitty with him. And finally, he's like, "I'm going to have to tase you or shoot you to get you out of the car, and it's not worth it to me, so get the hell out of here." So he just let him go. So 2 times, no plate. He didn't turn over his license. He didn't turn over insurance. All he did was just question these cops over and over, use these same questions. And both times they let him go. So, and I've watched a bunch of stuff about Right to Travel, and I believe it's true that the average person doesn't need a license to travel in their automobile. And the definition of driving is driving for commercial purposes. In other words, you're hauling something for profit, whether it be product or passengers. So now think about the ramifications of this. Every cop, every judge is leading the American people to believe that they have to have a license plate, insurance, and a driver's license to travel in their own private conveyance, their own vehicle. And according to the actual law, that couldn't be further from the truth. So these people have been literally fleecing, stealing, under threat, duress, and coercion, millions upon millions, hundreds of millions of people's property and money. And basically, they're criminals. They've lied. They're lying to you. Either they're lying to you or they're too stupid to do their own research. Think about this. You're a cop and your superiors are lying to you about people that people have to have licenses and license plates to travel in their own vehicle. Of course, now I'm finding out that's a total fraud, scam, lie. And they use guys with guns to enforce it. They're committing crimes. It's not bad enough that this guy wouldn't give him his license and wouldn't get out the car and didn't have a license plate and wouldn't show insurance or his license. He kept saying, "You're going to do what I tell you because you're my servant. It's not the other way around." I mean, it was so shocking that it didn't tase him and rip him out of his car and bust his window. It was absolutely amazing. $9.99, 3-course dinners, half chicken, Bob Evans. Oh, yeah. Bob Evans should have thrown me like $100 for that. So I got yelled at by the teacher again. I'm really finding out from this class that I'm a big mouth. I mean, I must talk way too much. I mean, I know I'm a big mouth, but I didn't think it was a big mouth in a bad way. Now I'm finding out that I speak out of turn a lot, or at least according to this guy. I'm talking out of turn. I'm asking stupid questions and whatever the case may be. So what else? 4th of July coming up. I still ain't got no job. You know what? I actually got offered a job last night at Sam's Club at the concession stand where they sell pizza and Cokes and hot dogs. But I'm trying to lose weight, man. And the last thing I need to do, I swore to myself I wouldn't start cooking again. Even though that job would be easy as hell, they probably pay less than $10 an hour, and I'd be surrounded by pizza, hot dogs, and Coke all day, and that's the last thing I need. How many days in a row are you going to look at pizza and hot dogs and not try to eat some of it? You know what I mean? So, that's the story, Morning Glory. What else? I came up with a nice joke the other day. I like to eat soup a lot because it's low in fat, but it's high in sodium, and my girl's always like, "It's so high in sodium, it's so high in sodium." Finally, she said it one time, and I'm like, "Listen, boo-boo head, soup is salty by nature, not because I hate you." I thought that was funny, but I probably spoke out of turn again because I'm an arrogant fat bastard. So, what else, man? What else? I don't know. I'm glad you guys like Bloggy Blog Time. Gypsy Brigand, dude, I'm trying to get you to private message me. How many times I got to ask you, dude? How many times I got to say your name? And I also want to know where you got your username, Gypsy Brigand Tuber. Please explain that to me, would you? What else? I need to do practice. I need to read more hands. I need to go read my manual, my glossary terms. I'm just about over being sick. And what else, guys? See, this is where I'd like to take callers. All right, caller number 1. Yeah, how come you're such a fat, arrogant bastard and you don't scratch the ticket instead of blah, blah? Click. Caller 2. Scratch the fucking ticket, fag. Oh, shit. Maybe I shouldn't have took callers. Anyway, I'm almost home. Appreciate all you guys. I appreciate all the subscribers. Bloggy Blog Time seems to be catching on a little bit. And what else can I say? You guys are the shit. Appreciate it. And have a great day. Have a good holiday if I don't put up another video by then, which is, I kind of have to because Geek sponsored another video. But see you on the next video. I still have a mole. See on my driving hand. And peace and chicken grease. See you later. Bye.